What up, dude? Chat. Yeah, okay. Appreciate you, Queen. Thanks for stopping by. Happening right now. There we go. Do it, didn't I? There it is. All right, y'all. Terrible. Still got it. Still got it. Sir, still got it. Good deal. I think cool.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Well, the weather not fully cooperating here in Pittsburgh, but that has not stopped Steeler Nation from filling the stands at a rain-soaked Acrisure Stadium. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers.
And now, your defending Super Bowl champion, Pittsburgh Steelers.
On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. His guys ready to get this one going. On the other side, Steeler head coach Mike Tomlin. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one.
All right.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
What up, Funky?
The first carry now. This is Johnson. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 33, here's second down at 5. Looking to throw. McFay finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
Now you can exhale. The season is officially underway. Plenty of work done during the offseason, camp, and the preseason that led to that first throw of the year.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And his throw is incomplete.
Messed it up.
Johnson was the intended receiver, but it'll be second down.
Second and 10.
Johnson running right. And some room to work. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's good for 19 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
At the 60, at the 60.
Back to throw. Buffet. Now he'll tuck this and run. That's one they certainly wish they had back. A loss of 8. Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18.
Wait a minute.
Looking to throw. Buffet. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. DK Metcalf with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Steelers are on the board here first in the season opener.
I got somebody missing. Where's...
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. The previous drive, he had the touchdown throw to DK Metcalf. Time to see what they can do here. 1st and 10 now.
Oh, I can't even look at...
They begin the drive with Johnson. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Again, it's Johnson. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
Good job.
48 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Where's Firemuth at?
They go play action here on first down. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Buffet. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. Well, that one hurts. I mean, it was 3rd down, of course, but now the penalty, and we're back to first down.
Yeah, it hurts momentum in a big way, and they built that up here in the early going. Now, that leaves the opposition with a first down. That's a mistake you don't want to make at this point in the game.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. James Pierce. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Under pressure again.
Jesus Christ.
Jalen Walker. He's the one that drops him this go-around. And that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got his man. It's the former Heisman Trophy winner. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still
we're gonna go for that.
4th. Operating from the gun, Buffet. And it's incomplete. They
Wow.
convert, and they turn it over. All right, this is a guy that needs no introduction to the league. He has been around quite a while.
And it's good that they have him, because when he looks around his huddle, he may not have guys with the same experience he has, maybe some of the youngsters, and his veteran leadership should help them along the way.
Pitched it, man.
Comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. And they're coming off a fourth down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on fourth down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. 10-7 our score.
Jeez,
after
man.
one right here on EA Sports.
Can't change that.
3rd down and 13. Operating from the gun, Buffet working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle
they
of the
can't
field,
block nobody.
right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for the first down.
And maybe
That didn't work.
read there as he's going to go down immediately.
He was taken down.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake, Buffet. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42.
Okay.
So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Looking to throw. Buffet. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. James Pierce now with his 2nd sack here on opening night. Again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but bottom line, his team's losing. They got to fix something.
And it starts with him. He has to keep that little quarterback strut going right now to make sure that his team sees him as confident. Continue to try and up his game, but just let him know, hey, if I'm around, if I'm the one calling signals and throwing the football, just follow me, we'll get there. Sometimes that will do more to elevate a team than anything else.
See if he has
Ooh,
that
it's the old line
confidence.
block.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It's not blocking.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to down and move the chains. And it falls down.
Cooking well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help.
The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're
Yeah,
saying
something
is we're
different.
not playing to
There's
just
something
get out of the
different.
shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again.
That
So
wasn't a good
it's
read.
not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Back to throw. Buffet. That's going to be caught by Pickens.
Okay.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. They'll look to throw here on first down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused.
Oh.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Unnecessary.
It'll be a gain of 17 at a Pittsburgh first. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Off the option, he'll try and run with it. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Cell damage.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2. Now he's going to step up and run. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, man, just catch the ball. Just catch the ball, bro.
Looking to throw. Buffet. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the 3rd quarter.
Okay.
And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the 2nd half?
Or paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Off play action. Buffet. He's got this to Pickens. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Now he'll tuck this and run.
What the heck are you doing, dude?
The scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, this has certainly turned into a showcase game for what he can do on the ground because they're just continuing to give him chances to run it, and he's earning every additional carry by putting up positive yardage on each run.
And the lane closes up quickly as we'll get about 3 down to the 38. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Off the play fake. Buffet. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Steelers first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
Well, let's be honest about the whole thing. When you're looking for a reliable set of hands on 3rd down, the first thought is often not fullback. But that's who they turn to there, and he does a nice job of securing the football and picking up the first down.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Oh my God.
James Pierce bringing the pressure yet again. That's his third sack here tonight.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Under pressure, they got him again. James Pierce make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. He finds Pickens over the middle. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down.
All right. That's not the play that I...
Back to throw. Buffet. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail.
That's not even the play that I called.
Steelers offense now. They get ready to head back on the field. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouth.
The play that I called was this play right here, and they line up in the pistol
determined for that
formation.
not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10.
Looking to throw. Buffet. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold it through the contact.
You
Brings
drop
up
it.
2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Incredible.
And while all of that was going on, we have an injured player out there in need of some attention. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. And he fires one, but incomplete.
I throw the ball right to him. And he,
Now
okay.
looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They were happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And the Falcons
Oh my
get
God, man. Come on.
Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Going deep here for Bryant. This is caught at the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Steelers are back within a score.
All year from coaches and personnel directors in the NFL, how difficult it is for a rookie receiver to have an impact.
My gosh, man.
And the
Of course they
Steelers
scored.
set to take the field. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Operating from the gun, Buffet. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit
Can y'all
just as he
block?
let that go. And now it's third down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. He'll try to pick it up himself, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to fourth down. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Throwing to start the drive. McVay, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have lost there. But they came down if they were able to get possession.
Away from harm, incomplete. Now it's third down.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing, because he just about threw that one into the first row.
Stay in the block.
From the gun on third down. Buffet. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. Steelers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long.
Yo, come on, man.
Down here in the backfield. Trenton Simpson able to drop it. That time for his.
You got to be kidding me. That's just insane. Not even blocking at all.
Second sack of the evening.
Well, this has turned into an absolute week to forget for this quarterback. Multiple sacks. Pair that with multiple turnovers. As far as he's concerned, if he ever sees this defense again, it'll be way too soon.
Now a screen set up for Johnson. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a third down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. He's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off play action.
Oh my God.
And the Falcons get there for the sack. Jalen Walker, his 2nd sack of the night. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Back to throw. Buffet. And that one too far.
Then you throw the ball over his head. Okay.
It's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first.
Why did I get
covered.
on this?
Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
He'll try and do this himself. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now fourth down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little.
Why did I decide to get on this?
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And even with the missed field goal that we just saw, they still have to try and erase a 2-score fourth-quarter deficit. Off the play fake. Buffet. He finds his man complete. It's Wagner. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. So they'll, of course, decline the pass interference there and wisely take the yardage.
And I think defensively he's saying, I was getting away with that in the first half. Why are you making that call now? But to me, that one was pretty easy to see. I don't understand what he's upset about. I think it was the correct call.
Okay.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Now he's going to step up and run. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
This is where the NFL is headed year by year, partner. A league where just about everyone has someone under center who can get you with their legs as well as their arm. And we've certainly had a nice display of that from both QBs in this game. And that continued with that first down run.
He thought about right at his feet. Okay.
Moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Well, partner, the season officially underway. It was great to be back with you, obviously, but the first game of the year always a special one. And, Love, I know you do.
Absolutely no blocking whatsoever.
Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us a dozen
Let me
miles.
see all that.
Mike Tomlin, the longtime head man in Pittsburgh, his Steelers get set to take over once more. Greg, it's one of those weird feelings you build all year for the opener. When you play a tight game and lose, it kind of changes the feeling coming into this week a little bit.
Yeah, it certainly does, and if you're not careful, what's that cardinal rule? You don't want one loss to turn into two, one bad play to turn into two. The best teams in this league, Mike, they have an uncanny ability that regardless, good or bad, blowout or close one from the previous week before, it doesn't lead into the next week's work and ultimately the next week's game. So we'll find out, were they able to learn from the good? And there certainly was a lot of it. But can they move forward today?
Where is Fry moved? Why we don't have him out here?
Trickle into today.
There he is.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. We look underneath here for Johnson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. He'll drop to throw. Forced to his right. He's going to keep it himself. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Steeler first down. Back to throw. A pass taken in by Johnson. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A big-time play.
Appreciate y'all stopping in.
33 yards.
Can we get up to 10 likes?
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is caught. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Johnson.
Get in there.
Touchdown.
Good job.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Steelers offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now
stupid play.
Johnson. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
He'll find his big target, Pat Fryermuth, and he'll mark him down up beyond the 30. They'll get 19 out of that play. That's a Steeler first down.
A gain of 19 yards. And a Steeler first down.
19 Tiger. Let's go.
Now, faking the give. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Really?
Now it appears we've got a
You done got yourself
Steeler
hurt.
injured on that play. Couple of first downs already on this drive, and they'll go first down from the 43. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's caught right side. It's Fryermuth. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll go down. They drop him.
Oh, there's somebody open.
For the sack on the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Back to the air once more on second down. We'll swing this out to Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds awfully close to that first down marker, but they're going to mark him just short. So third down coming up.
I play viewers off stream.
They'll try to run for it with Johnson. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. 3rd and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the first down, but he gets plenty of yards after that.
No way he caught up from me like that.
All the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
As he throws, and it is incomplete.
Come on, y'all.
Deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure.
What's up, Tommy?
There anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Kayvon Thibodeau. He gets into drop him for his first sack of the young season.
Impressive play.
Steelers offense ready to see what they can do. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
I'm getting tired of him. I'm getting tired of him.
He's able to get to the quarterback for the 2nd time here in this first half. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. Had the defender body his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
This is incredible.
They'll throw out of the gun. That's over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. Well, 3rd and 19, no problem. They pick it up on 3rd and long.
It's a gain of 35.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Got an open downfield on the crossing route. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
What they do? Take everybody out the game?
They'll look to throw again. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all...
nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Having a dominant pass rush so often translates to wins. Well, that's hardly been the case here, Mike, and they're able to add another sack to their total before half, and that's great. But somehow they still find themselves trailing, and that's the only thing that matters.
On the tackle. A gain of only
They got the defensive line ratings boosted all the way up. Because I can't get no type of block.
Here in the final minute of this first half. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL.
Like, look at that. Look at that.
Games when you continue to give up sacks at the
Went
rate
in
that
between
they are.
two people.
This is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Rolling to the left. He's going to run it. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
He was brought down by Max Melton.
So it is a 1-point game, and The Steelers offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. The deficit is 1.
All right, let me see. No. Like, who is these dudes? Where's Metcalf? Where's Pickens?
As
Where's
they'll
Calvin
search
Austin?
now for that go-ahead score.
Set you up for failure when you play superstar mode.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 29.
Them legs ain't gonna work, man. You missed the last game.
Looks like
It's not gonna work. They all over the place.
These players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
I tried to do that last game.
The quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended.
See that? Look at that.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not.
That's a prime example. Look at that. Not one person blocked. The whole entire front line is right there. It's,
Be on the same page, and we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of him, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
This guy's like a man amongst boys right now out here, Mike, and you just don't see these sort of dominant performances on the NFL level very often. I mean, whether they got to double team him or keep sliding the protection to him, I don't care what they got to do. Someone has to block this guy because he's
Steelers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Forced out wide, taking off. Carrying that ball
of course.
and it is out. And fortunately, one of his teammates downfield comes to his rescue and retains possession after the big play. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's to the left side in the hands of Bryant. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3. That one pulled in by Bryant. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Steelers.
He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Commanders are
you throw it over his head right to the defender.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case,
Look at how that ball is.
already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden.
Why did I even decide to play this?
Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. Trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. And he finds his tight end Firemouth. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Oh my God!
Offensive line just has no answers right now. It's
I didn't tell you to.
A loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
I did not do no huddle.
And the ball out of the reach.
Then you're
of the
overthrown.
receiver. Ball's incomplete. 3rd and a long way to go.
It's now 3rd down and 16.
Throwing now from the gun.
I know y'all love it.
Yet again, he has been under
I don't mind entertaining y'all.
game long.
But this game is trash. This game is so trash. This game is so trash.
Steelers offense ready for this next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That is caught downfield by Pickens. And he's taken down up past the 35. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. That's to the big tight end, Firemouth. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
34 yards.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Try again.
You got a wide receiver running across me, and he's not. The icon is not even. Okay.
On the zone read, here's Johnson. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. They need one right now. 3rd and long. That is caught by Bryant. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Pass taken in by Johnson. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up.
Okay, bro.
Until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
This one caught at the 4. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
And the Steelers 1st down.
They'll run with Johnson. Oh, making defenders look silly out there. On his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. That is 2nd touchdown of.
That was like pulling teeth.
The Steelers offense about ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
You know what? Nah. We going. Thought there was a run play on there.
He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now show it. Over 300 yards passing in this one.
What's up, Volker?
a give. It's Johnson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
You know,
That should have been a touchdown.
About the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back?
I'm doing good, man. How you doing?
To close this game out.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Now they'll set up.
That's what's up, man.
And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of a 1st down. Steelers offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
It's 2nd down.
You can tell that all these hits, Mike, they're starting.
First of all, he was holding.
He just doesn't look comfortable. His eyes aren't downfield. You can see his feet aren't settled. When you get sacked this many times in a game, it's kind of hard to blame him, but he's definitely feeling it.
3rd and 9.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 9.
From the 50, he'll set him to throw. He's done his man, complete to Johnson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll look to throw. Open man downfield is Freiermuth. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Look. What is 67 doing? What you chop blocking for? That's so stupid.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry,
Man, this AI is so terrible.
Wasted down.
What possessed you to even try to... I can't even...
It's intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sainristil.
I can't even see the icon that's running across me.
File this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look...
Here are the Steelers down on the scoreboard. A little over 80 seconds to go. They need at minimum 30 yards to have a shot as they have it 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
That's good for the Steelers. 1st down.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Pat Freiermuth, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. it right into the hands of his running back. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They still have all 3 timeouts. Here we go with 1st and 10. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th. Now on 2nd and long. They'll look to throw. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and they'll take this down inside the 35.
Why did you even go that wide?
Timeout here. That's their 2nd. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Here's 1st and 10. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. And they'll get the timeout called here. It comes with just 1 second left on the clock. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. This one went down to the wire. They're able to persevere and walk out of here with a well-deserved victory.
Yeah, expecting he's in a lot there. See what's up. That done changed a whole bunch of stuff since the last time I played this. It's so stupid. What? Get off the screen. Get off the screen. Get off the screen. Team. You see how they set you up for failure? Look at that. How is all my best people, my best players on offense, hurt at the same time? Oh, shoot. I keep forgetting that I'm streaming on Twitch too. Doing good. Finished Ghost of Yote Legends. Okay. So you and Tyree done with it? Oh, that's really down. Yeah, I believe they got like 3 updates since the last time I see you stream Super Bowl. They want you to be the best. Make them, yeah. Want me to turn water to wine is what they want me to do.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh. the home of the Steelers. Tonight
Yeah.
on
After
Sunday
that,
Night
I'll wait next
Primetime,
month for our update.
it's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Pittsburgh
What are you
Steelers
streaming?
on Sunday
Instagram.
Night Primetime.
Yeah, I'm on Instagram. _easy breezy 23.
On the visitor's sideline, head coach Liam Cohen. His team in the win column for the first time with their victory a week ago. On the other sideline,
I'm not streaming on Instagram though.
there's Mike Tomlin, the longtime head man in Pittsburgh.
I don't know if I'm gonna do that.
His Steelers get set to take over once more. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10.
Just streaming on Twitch, YouTube, and YouTube Shorts.
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19.
We'll try the zone read on 1st and 10. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Did they turn my carrying ability down?
Here's 2nd and 7. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Yeah, they do, because it's terrible. Oh, this toilet.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Steelers offense ready to see the football for the second
Saying
time.
funky. I was playing Silent Hill too. We could play at night. Had to turn.
With 1st and 10.
No, I don't play those types of games.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
And the Steelers 1st down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
This is what I'm talking about right here. Like, this is so stupid. He's open. He's open. He's wide open. Let me hit him. That's so stupid.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible. Because I think they just missed out on what could
Is that
be
another
a
to it?
big play.
Room to maneuver at the 35. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 38 yards.
At the 22-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Hold on. Yeah, that's. Did you do the PlayStation 5 Pro update yet? It came out at midnight.
Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. And he'll get about 5.
All right, I'll probably update it after I'm done
Here
streaming.
comes 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 16-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to.
Look how terrible this is. Look at that.
Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll throw here on third and short, and that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back.
There should not be pressure in my face as soon as I snap the ball. It just shouldn't.
Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field with a solid start so far. Touchdown and a field goal on their first two possessions. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big-time
Appreciate that, Falcon.
Pittsburgh, 32 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
Oh, snap.
Trying the left side, it is Johnson. He'll work forward for a couple. Foye Aluakun with the play.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force.
You got all that physical strength, and you can't even hold on to the
He's
ball.
usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And you're one of the go-to guys on your team. I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit.
Steelers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards. That's good for us.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 10-7 is the score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
Finding room to the 20.
Just run it, please. PSSR 2.0 list. Ooh. Is that for all games or certain games?
It's not often in the NFL like that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this.
The Steelers offense getting set to get back to work. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach
certain games. Silent Hills one. Okay.
Field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you keep it out the back of the end zone? I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days,
looks the same to me.
We all remember where a touchback following a score, in this case a field
I figured
goal try,
that.
You would kick under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Kershawn Wharton, he gets into drop it. It's a loss of 8.
At the 30-yard line.
Back to throw. And he finds his tight end Fryermuth. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
I feel like I'm playing against somebody that's spamming mid blitz and edge blitz every play.
For 22. That's a Steeler first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
He'll go right back to Fryermuth. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards. From the 41. Here's 2nd and 2. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. They'll throw out of the gun. Escaping to his left. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a 1st down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Get this to his tight end, Fryermuth. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense. But let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he will score again. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. And make it 3 touchdowns. Now, remember, he caught the one earlier. That is 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And, Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
Steelers offense ready to take over possession of the football. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Johnson. He'll push ahead to the 21. Josh Hines-Allen there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. Pass taken in by Johnson. He's going to be marked down up around the 33.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
That is not the play that we...
They'll look to throw here on first down. Moving to his left. Off he goes. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Steeler first down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
4 yards. That's another Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 24.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal. No handoff. He'll keep it himself. And he will take it in himself. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now on the flip side,
Steelers offense ready to take over once more. Greg, I know you're passionate about this, the change in the evolution of the NFL the last decade, the willingness to go for it even more often now on fourth down, as we've seen here.
Yeah, I think teams just continue to understand the NFL is not about yards, it's not about time of possession, it's about generating big plays, and it's about maximizing every possession you have in sustaining the ball. So when you get opportunities at certain down and distances, at certain parts of the field, to use that extra down, it changes everything. And the last thing I'll say, Mike, it doesn't happen in a vacuum. We don't decide to go for it on fourth down, or at least I'll say the good teams don't decide to go for it on fourth down They knew they were going for it on fourth down 3 plays ago. They knew on first and 10, this was 4-down territory. So first down, second down, third down, the play caller is using that information to say, if I need fourth down, I have it. So I don't need to get it all on second, all on third. So it changes the philosophy and the flow of the play caller, and the players are a lot more comfortable nowadays being in these situations.
He'll look to throw. This one down the field for Freiermuth. To the goal line and in.
Through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll begin with first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the run to the right. He's going to tuck it and go. Big gain on the ground here. As he takes this up past the 40-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
41-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Johnson. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Foye Oluokun with the play.
Brings up second and 9.
This one down the field for Freiermuth. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
It's now third down and 9 yards to go.
Throwing now from the gun. That's to the left side in the hands of Bryant. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up fourth down. Steelers offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. The former first overall pick in 2022, Trayvon Walker, getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. He's going to look for the home run ball.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. Steelers offense back onto the field for their next possession. Here's a zone read to start the drive. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. From the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 2. They'll look to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Bruh.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
3rd, they need 8. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
No!
Steelers offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the 3rd quarter. They might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. Yeah, he can be slippery in the open field, spinning his way to a gain of 8 yards. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and a couple. We'll look underneath here for Johnson. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. Bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
19 Tigers.
Here's Johnson. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
I've been playing head-to-head so much that I really don't like scrambling anymore.
Forced out left. He'll tuck it and take off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Ain't no need for me chasing points.
Again, here's Johnson. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play.
How do you get hurt on a running play?
The medical staff looks him over.
And all you got to do is block.
Steelers offense ready to get back at it. And they are well on their way to making it 2 straight victories after the Week 1 loss as they begin here with a 1st and 10. Now it's Johnson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Headed left, find time, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
In this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz schemes, stunts, whatever you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times.
That's complete. Left side to Pickens.
A gain of 9. It's 4th down.
Gonna set the record for the most sacks in a single season against the quarterback.
Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll start really in field goal territory already, but they're looking for more. Offense got it 1st and 10.
You've had a couple of penalties for the last 2 plays. That name is throwing me off.
Got it. Ready? Go.
Now, faking the give. To the sideline and caught by Pickens. Liam Cohen has thrown the challenge flag. He wants a second look at this one. At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here.
After review of the play,
so the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. Rushing to his left. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
You know, we can sit up here all day long and critique the quarterback, and you can see his eyes aren't downfield. He's a little jittery in the pocket. But with the amount he's been sacked and hit today, Mike, I can't say I really blame him.
You did not have to jump to catch that ball.
George Pickens there. And it's going to be 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
And that is incomplete.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike, this pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made...
Steelers offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong. On this 1st down, it's Johnson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick 1st down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
He'll drop to throw. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds. The numbers there tell the story. That last completion moves him over 400 yards passing for the game. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 3. Metcalf makes the grab again. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
13 yards on the play.
Call it a gain of 13. That's a Steeler first down. That's made by Pickens. And he will score! George Pickens. Touchdown Steelers.
Try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all.
Steelers offense ready to get back at it. Well, the goal here is to run some time off the clock. The game is well in hand as they get back on offense for 1st and 10. Johnson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll run. Johnson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 19 more on that one. And another 1st down.
At the 38-yard line.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw.
Minus that right there.
And down he goes. Josh Hines Allen. He is having one heck of a night. His 3rd sack of the game.
The entire idea of the bootleg is to move your quarterback off of his normal spot. Buy some extra time for your offensive line and alleviate some of the pressure on the protection. But in this case, it seemed to me like the quarterback panicked a little bit. He went into survival mode and ended up leading to a massive loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
The pressure was in my face.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
Just not a lot of plays on that call sheet for the offensive coordinator for 3rd and a mile. So that's a huge sack there that they took on 2nd down. And barring something dramatic happening here, it might have just killed any chance of extending this drive.
On 3rd down, here's Johnson. And good work defensively. We stop this one after a gain of 5. And it will be 4th and long.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire.
So this one in the win column for the Steelers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one.
Steelers game is over, but his work isn't done yet. Following their early season contest, people want to know what he thinks the team can accomplish as the year goes on.
He'll be all right. Let me look at the roster. Wow, dude. 93. Strength 99. Awareness running 9. Pass play 99. I see why he's getting beat. He's really decent. I see why he's getting beat. And I see. Okay. Understandable. We're going to play one more game. Do some head-to-head.
Well, the weather not fully cooperating here in Pittsburgh, but that has not stopped.
Y'all boost my ratings and then you give me a rainy game. Okay.
At a rain-soaked Acrisure Stadium. Today, boy, what a matchup.
That's hilarious.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
He's taken down at the 30.
The numbers a week ago for Johnson. Very productive. 3 touchdowns. 2 of them on the ground, 1 through the air.
And it will always be a compliment to say that a guy's got a nose for the end zone, and he sure had it last week.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7. Looking to throw. Bethea going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 30. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. DK Metcalf, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Out is their quarterback with his offense to take over once more. He's off to a hot start, completing his lone throw for the long touchdown pass on that last drive. And they'll try again here with a 1st down. Throwing to start the drive. Bethea, a short one there to Fryermuth. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Again, it's Johnson. And this is going to be a Steelers 1st down as good running gets them to about the 44. The Steelers at 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Room to maneuver at the 35. And down to the 28-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10, as they've got it to the 28-yard line. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
He was tackled at the
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off play action. Bethea. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34.
Incredible.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Buffet. And this pass broken up.
Of course, he drops it.
Coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Results.
Pittsburgh offense making their way back out. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10.
On the jump.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss.
At the 17-yard.
Back to throw. Buffet. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's now 3rd and 19.
Looking to throw. Buffet. They'll try and do this, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th. And that is the 3rd. We get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown.
We're going straight to
well,
head
he's
after
able
this.
to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the 2nd quarter. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17.
17-yard line.
Back to throw. Buffet. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Looking to throw. Buffet. Pressure comes and down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. And he slings one that's incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
He'll try and do this himself. Across midfield. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
No shortage of impressive moments from him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark, and we're still in the first half. There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense. I can't wait to see.
And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. 2nd and long. And his throw here is incomplete.
Did that make me throw that ball to the ground? Typical.
Certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 13-yard line.
And the Steelers 1st down.
Operating from the gun. Buffet. Touchdown! From 13 yards out. And the Steelers go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had 3 touchdown passes in that game a week ago. He's got 2 already here in this first half as his guys start 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Buffet. Open man, that's the tight end fire move. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Buffet. And he's able to take it across midfield.
I can't see who that is.
Now it's 2nd and 6. Again up the middle to Johnson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Buffet. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 36. Looking to throw. Buffet. Now he'll tuck this and run. There he goes again. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. It's their quarterback. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Steelers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
You playing superstar mode and they boost all your ratings to 99, you better make the best of it.
He's not only thrown a couple of touchdown passes in this first half, he's run for 1 as well, as he'll start again with a 1st down.
No.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Out to the flat here for Johnson. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be 2nd and a couple. And he's had a lot of success throwing the ball here early. You see by the numbers, he's already up over 200 yards passing. Now a 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Buffet. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Of course.
Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10?
A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Steelers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive. Quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's already accounted for 4 touchdowns in this first half, 3 in the air, 1 on the ground as his guys start with a 1st down. They begin the drive with Johnson. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Missed the whole line.
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
They go to Johnson again. And he swallowed up
Missed the
right
whole
near the
line.
line
Going
of
right to the
scrimmage.
ball.
They'll come up now 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Buffet. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Abdul Carter drops him for a 4-yard. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. And how about the start so far, Charles? 3 first-half touchdown passes.
And that's how you generate excitement on a team. Keep your offense moving at a really high level. And it's also how you establish leadership by playing that well. 3 touchdown passes, that's the way to lead.
Now he's
As soon as I snap the ball.
It's open for number 4.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. And even 40 yards. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll look to throw now on first down. Finding Pickens for another catch. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17 into the red zone. First down. They'll look to throw again. Now he's going to step up and run. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Back to throw. Buffet. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
It's been a nice day for...
Wait. What just happened on that play? Really? Okay.
As a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
2nd and 5. Open man is Johnson. Touchdown Steelers. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start by running the option to the right. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd
from the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. Buffet. Pass is caught. Pickens on a comeback run. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
That's not the play that I chose.
They'll look to throw here on first down. A short one there to front of you. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. 2nd down and 6 now. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, able to avoid him. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 34. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Operating from the gun. Buffet. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on 2nd. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Off play action. Buffet under pressure, and they get it to him again. Well, this is getting ridiculous. 8 sacks now. That time multiple guys get to it.
And it has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today. But on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
Need something from deep in the bag.
They figured out that
after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
The offensive line can't block.
Buffet. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up. Comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. Really solid effort for him right now. Third quarter, already 4 touchdown passes. How many can he get here?
That remains to be seen, but I know one thing. You and I will be here to watch, and I'm not going anywhere. With what he's doing in this contest, I'm not missing a minute of it. This guy's been spectacular.
I mean, it's a team game, but sometimes these individual performances are fun to run.
Yeah, sometimes they just kind of come to the front, despite the fact, as you said, we know it's all about the team. But the way he's playing, he's trying to make his team win on his back.
Yeah, it's been exciting. 2nd and 3. Wide open receiver complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
And the Steelers first down. Here we go. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
I handed it off.
And nothing doing. Okay. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
And the ball out to him, he didn't even take it.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He gets it left side of Johnson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 27-yard line. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Y'all better have some better content in a minute.
Into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 27. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Buffet. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Dexter Lawrence able to bust free and get to the quarterback.
You see how stupid that is? You still strafing. You still sidestepping as he's coming.
It's a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not, Funky.
On 3rd down, Johnson. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Steelers offense and their quarterback
watched it long enough when they give
more.
us the.
And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag.
They boosted our
Nothing
rating to 99, so you know you got to make the best of it.
Successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time.
Let's go.
They go play action here on 1st down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards.
You gone for a while, damn it. What you eat?
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Looking to throw. Buffet. And in for the Steelers touchdown.
It was good.
George Pickens. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Steelers add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of.
I figured you was. You streamed twice today.
The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. And they have to be feeling pretty good. Comfortable 4th quarter lead as they take over following the fumble recovery.
Okay, let's mid block.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there.
This was your off day, though. You should have enjoyed it.
Brandon, I got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, But they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This offense so far on third down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 11. And he can't get away from the pressure the Giants get there. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down.
And this dominant.
The Steeler offense set to regain possession. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. The first down carry here for Johnson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Back to throw. Bethea going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
Brings up 4th down.
Incredible.
And now out come the Steelers. We paid this offense plenty of compliments already, but, I mean, they are deserving as they start another series. To be leading by this much with so much time left to play in the 4th, Charles, it's really, really been impressive to watch.
It has been, and you have to think to yourself, the preparation that went into this, but the absolute focus that they kept throughout in order to have this kind of a result. This is Super Bowl-esque, and they got to feel awfully good about what they put out there today.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Back to throw now on 1st down. That's complete to his tight end fire move. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10, down at the 33. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Looking to throw. Bethea. Now a screen set up for Johnson. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And he's able to motor his way down to his 16-yard line. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. So we're down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And off for Warren. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Just going to run right into contact.
To bring him down. 2nd and 5. On the give, it's Warren. And the Steelers
yes, I am.
First and goal, so he'll take this down to about the 3. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show off their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they are powering through, and they're controlling this game.
Warren.
This is a single player career mode.
2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Playing against a computer.
60 Eagles, 60.
Warren is into the end zone for a Steeler touchdown.
Better get ready to play somebody in a minute, though.
drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
This one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fire.
Decent. Now let's get to some competitive play. Nah, you better not say that when we do this right here. Not that I'll beat somebody like that. That's it, stuff. That roster update. Everything's set. Yep.
We are at the oldest continually operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Green Bay Packers.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
First downtown at their own 27-yard line.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Good. And here we go, throw. Ready, what's up?
May now off the bootleg. That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
That's good.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
And now a timeout coming from the defensive side.
What you call a timeout for?
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Let's have some fun. Let's just have some fun.
Ready, what's up?
To the air, May. And Diggs has it.
Oh, snap.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that will bring up
Let's have some fun, chat. Have a good game.
Looking to throw, May. He'll find Diggs once more on the completion. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
And the Patriots first down.
My favorite team too, damn it.
On play action, May. Incomplete.
Chances are good. He's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. May going to give it to Henderson. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside.
Let me control my player now.
It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well. Well, it seems pretty clear on this opening drive that they want to get him involved, not only, Charles, in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
And, partner, you know I'm a veteran, right? In other words, that means a little bit older.
Good play. Good play.
Good play. We used to call a guy like this a workhorse, except he carried the ball all the time. Now they get it to him a variety of ways, but you're right. They want to run their offense through him.
The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Their partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
To throw, it's May. It's complete to Diggs. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down, right around the 17.
A gain of 12 yards. Brings up fourth down.
Fourth down, here's May. And he's caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Keyshawn Boutte, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Patriots have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Play action this time with Love. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That's good for a Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready.
Love, they go play action now. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Caleb Chason in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now Love. Now this aired out deep for Reed. It's caught inside the 25.
On 3rd and 29.
Jaden Reed, 67 yards. And the Packers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point from McManus is good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown The last time I look and repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And Henry's going to pick up a Patriots first down as he'll be brought down at the 38-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off the play fake. Here's May. Under pressure, and down he goes. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
Chalk that one up to bad acting, I guess, because they certainly failed to sell the handoff, and the pressure stayed keyed in on the quarterback. No Oscar awards for this offense, just a loss of yardage.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Patriots first down. A gain of 18 on the play.
Here's May.
First down, Patriots.
Oh, snap.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle.
I threw it early, he threw it late.
Too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Good coverage downfield.
No, this is competitive against people online.
From the shotgun, it's May. Henry's got it out the left side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Hunter Henry from 13 yards out. And the Patriots will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7.
So what? Oh, I'm streaming right now. I'm talking to chat.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away.
Bass was out playing single player.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready up.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Ready.
To throw now. Here's Love. Looking deep here for Dobbs.
Oh, whoa.
This is caught inside the 15. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green
Nice.
Bay. Romeo Dobbs, 75 yards. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
Yeah, that was a good play, Chad.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Oh, good return up past the 30. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
The 47-yard line.
They'll throw with May.
Dang it.
And the Packers give him nowhere to go. They bring him down. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Throwing here is May. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
May looking to run. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Oh, good-looking return set up here.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, the first half very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game.
Oh my God!
And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere
oh my God! Get rid of the ball, dude.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Person I'm throwing it to is right there.
Quarterback retreating away from the line of scrimmage toward the other goal line like that usually doesn't end well.
You're exactly right about that. Normally, if they're moving from side to side, they've got a chance maybe to get back upfield. He was trying to shake defenders and extend the play, but it doesn't work out very well for them at all. You need those extra yards on the other side of the line of scrimmage. Now you're digging a hole for your offense.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
On third down, here's Gibson. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with May. And it's complete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? beating him to the point of attack, beating him to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Play fake. Here's Love. Got his man. That's Luke Musgrave. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 22-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Come on, set.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Right side to Watson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another that's going to set up 1st and goal.
Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
22. Ready.
Here's Love. And it's a Packers touchdown. Romeo Doubs, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers, on the final play of the 3rd quarter, have taken the lead. McManus now for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Now McManus on to kick this one off.
God, dog, dude, get out the way.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin.
Guardian helmets look crazy. Yeah, they do.
And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the 2nd half. They'll need to change that.
Oh, crap.
Inside the 20. Henderson, 72 yards. And the Patriots are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Okay.
At their own 27-yard
Let's see here.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try and grab that lead back. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Fitzgerald Green.
Love now. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
Good job.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
At the 33-yard line.
Edo Blue. Black shot.
To pass.